A second prosecution witness now testifies about murder and suicide and this being a mortal sin. The judge sounded honestly furious even as he denied a mistrial. How did this happen twice?
At this point, Elizabeth, I think maybe the prosecution is trying to throw this case, get a mistrial granted, and start all over. It reminds me when I was a kid playing Monopoly with my family, and my sister would just throw the board when, she landed on one of my properties. Because
you think
now
they
this is
instructed this witness to say that?
Well, you're supposed to instruct your witness on the in limine motions. Hey, don't go into these areas. The judge has made it clear that we cannot say it. The fact that you have the exact same verbiage used by this witness is highly problematic. Now, I understand what the prosecution is trying to do, but the judge said no. Prosecution's arguing, look, she was a Catholic. She knew right from wrong. This is a sin. Therefore, she is criminally responsible and not insane. But it's so prejudicial to talk about religion and so irrelevant. The judge did make the right ruling. So really, a number of missteps by the prosecution. This is one of them. You got to prepare your witnesses. You got to tell them this is what happened. You can't go into this area. Don't mention it. It happens all the time with witnesses, even expert witnesses.
Right.
So the failure of the prosecution to do so is a huge problem in this case.
Super quick, Neama, before I move on to Brian and Lauren, why is it prejudicial to talk about religion? We should point out Lindsay Clancy is Catholic. Almost half the population in this area is Catholic.
It's prejudicial because it really has nothing to do with the core question in the case.
This is a legal case, not a
legal case. It's not really. We're not in a religious court here. Do you understand that what you were doing is criminally wrong, and can you control your behavior? That's it. Those are the jury instructions. It doesn't matter whether you believe in God, you don't. It's a sin. It's not. It's completely irrelevant, and it's just prejudicial, Elizabeth.
Brian, the judge did issue what's called a curative instruction. We played a little bit of it there, telling the jurors that they could not consider these mortal sin comments, saying they're, quote, immaterial, irrelevant, and to be disregarded. You cannot consider them. Is this something, can the jury just do that? Or does this actually even call more attention to it?
Yeah, Elizabeth, great question. I mean, let's remember, jurors are not robots. They are human beings. They bring into that courtroom their own life's experiences. And when you have a judge now twice admonishing the prosecution, and I did think he made a mistake by letting him go home today, right? To your point, it brought too much attention to it.
Right, but sending them right home, it's like, it feels all very dramatic.
Exactly, it was too dramatic. He should have just gotten back to the trial. But look, we are not going to really know the effect of these two horrible mistakes by the prosecution until after this case is over. What do I mean by that? Let's say he's convicted. Then rest assured, Clancy's lawyers are going to interview every single juror and ask them whether their religion played any belief at all or played a part in their ruling on it. Might serve then as a basis to get a new trial on appeal.
Yeah, I'm not sure the defense wants a mistrial because things do seem to be going their way right now, but they sure have laid the groundwork for an appeal. Lauren, we know the jury, all of them, all 18, we don't know which 12 will be the decision makers, but all 18 have been paying very close attention throughout this trial. How did they react today to all of this?
Well, it's been really interesting to follow them and watch them because at certain points during Kevin Reddington's cross-examination, you can see these jurors just wide-eyed, like they are watching a movie. Sometimes their jaw is dropped when Kevin Reddington says things like, have you even come within 100 feet of a pregnant woman? I mean, he just says it like it is. And, some people that may not sit well with some jurors, but look, we'll wait and see. I will say this jury is very serious. They are taking notes. They are engaged, and they skew a bit older. When the children are brought up, they do get somber, and they have cried before in court when discussing the strangulation of the children. And so I have to wonder at this point, can they get past that? Can they get past the brutalness of this case? And I also want to add, something else they can't unhear or unsee is Lindsay Clancy's sobs, her tears during the medical examiner's testimony. I mean, again, they're supposed to, just, remove that from their brain They can't. They saw it.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.